Biggio, super hot right now. OPS over 1,000. Batting in the 7th spot from our good man, Charlie Montoyo, who has had his option picked up. He is going to be with the team for 2022. Give me your feelings on Charlie Montoyo sticking with the squad. Sticking with the squad.
I'll say it right now. I don't like Charlie Montoyo. I straight up do not like him.
Right.
I was being patient. I already made up my mind last year, but you made the case like it is just like, second year. It's like he's still early managing. I'm like, okay. I'll wait. I just don't like him. There's nothing about him I like. So the thing is, like, I do understand, like, one of our fans did say that the reason they could be extending him is because this was his final year of his contract. Mm-hmm. That there would be a lot of media attention around him. Like, oh, if he starts doing bad like he did last year, a lot of media attention was on him. And if he starts doing it again, there's going to be even more pressure on him. So they kind of wanted to give him a year to kind of breathe, relax, not worry about getting a job, just get it done right now. So he has a year without any kind of like, will he get a job next year? Hey, sorry, the camera died. Yeah. So where was I? Montoyo. Yeah, basically to sum it up, I don't want him for past 2022. What do you think?
I don't know yet. I just don't know yet. I think that I'm, again, giving him the benefit of the doubt. We really haven't seen a whole lot since the last time that we had this conversation, which was after playoffs, which was a good year for us and this team. So, like if this guy takes us to the ALDS, fuck yeah, I'll see him,
Yeah, and like I keep coming back to that. Like, so I'm trying to list of things that I like about Montoyo. He brought us to a winning record. Mm-hmm. I can't think of a second thing I like about Montoyo. I literally can't.
But isn't that the only important thing?
But the thing is like the team is. I truly believe that Montoyo caps our potential because he doesn't set us. I'm a firm believer he doesn't set us up for maximum potential. He pulls our pitchers way too early. He puts guys in weird part of lineups that don't make sense. Like how many times you see Gurriel getting on base and nothing being done about it.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think he caps us. So that's a negative. And the only thing I can actually say that he's done well is the team has won.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I guess to me, I look at that and I say, that's the only thing that matters, man. And if he keeps winning, I'm fine with him. As much as I don't like his decisions, it's like if he keeps winning, it's like that's the only thing that matters.
I hate him. I will forever hate him. I don't like him.
I hear you, dude. It's just, again, like, would you hate him if we won the World Series?
No, I wouldn't even think about him. I wouldn't. Honestly, I'd still hate him because if he was doing the decisions that he did, I'd still hate him. I love the team because the team is what's going to bring us to the World Series, not Montoyo.
Still hate him if we won the World Series.
If he was doing the exact same thing he did in 2020, again, like I'm going to be frustrated as fuck. But there's Bo bailing me out. Oh, there's our stud pitchers bailing us out, doing good stuff. But Montoyo, what are you doing? But we're talented. Like that's the only way we're going to win.
I would argue if he's still doing that stuff and we win the World Series, then couldn't you make the argument that stuff is clearly working?
If he can provide, if there is an explanation to why his statistical ways of playing make sense, then I buy it. Because
the explanation is the World Series win.
But this, okay, what I was referring to is Snell being pulled out, for example. That is what Montoyo would have done because he follows the Tampa Bay Rays style play.
Yeah.
And the Tampa Bay style play is all about third time through the lineup. But John Boy Media actually broke down, I don't know the stats off the top of my head, but he actually broke down that was actually the opposite of the statistical play. He was just going by, I think it's the third time through the lineup. But actually, he brought a horrible matchup in because of that, and they got rocked and they lost the World Series.
I agree. But again, Kevin Cash and different manager, different style. But
they're similar style. They're very similar.
Okay, I'm sorry. Style was the wrong word. Yeah. Completely different situation. We don't know if Montoyo would have done that math. And once again, I agree. Don't like the decisions. My opinion is solely based on the winningness of this team and how well it does,
For sure.
That's
for sure. Yeah. I mean, if we win the World Series at Montoyo, I'll be very, very, obviously I'll be very happy, but I'm not going to be thinking about Montoyo. I'll be thinking about beautiful Bo, Vladdy breakout MVP, Nate Pearson hitting his ace potential. Ryu is still kicking it around. Like those would be my idols.